Hey guys, this is Angel. Thanks for hopping on here with me today. I'm just waiting for Christy to join me and hop on here. We're going to kind of do this as a maybe bi-weekly kind of thing. I think it would just be great to have the opportunity for women to get together and just share their resources, ask questions, vent about things that the struggles that you go through as a work from home mom, maybe ask about how to build your team. In network marketing and an MLM, it's such a struggle to learn everything you need to know, and most of the time you want to be able to build it fast and you want to be able to build it in a little bit of time. Sorry, Christy can't get in. I am just going to send her the link, I think. Can I do that? Invite people. Send an invite to Christy. Okay. But like I found that, I mean, my first few months, I had no clue what to do. And, you know, unfortunately, with the way we were started, there's a proper way you should be started, and there's a way that you shouldn't be. And I fell kind of into the way that you shouldn't be. And it was because both myself and my sponsor were new, and the team above us didn't really have the training to know how to train us. So we had some struggles. So she's on. Christy, welcome. Are you there? I found that. I mean, my first few months, I had no clue what to do. And, what's going on? With the way we were started, there's a proper way you should be started, and there's a way. Are you watching it, maybe? And I fell kind of into the way that you shouldn't be. Can you pause it? Because both myself and my sponsor were new, and the team above us didn't really have the training to know how to train us. So we had some struggles. So she's on. But it's playing. Christy, okay. Welcome. Can you hear me? Are you there? I found that. I mean, my first few months, I had no clue what to do. And, you know, I am a Hangout rookie here, and for some reason it's playing in the background. Should be started, and I don't know if it's playing here. Watching it, maybe? And I fell kind of into the way that you shouldn't be. Can you pause it? Because both myself and my sponsor were new, and the team above us didn't really have the training to know how to train us. So we had some struggles. So she's on. Lost the webinar altogether. Okay. Welcome.
I don't know. Sorry.
Can you hear me? Are you there? Can you hear that it's playing in the background at all, Christy? I am a Hangout rookie here. Like, can you hear it overlapping? Because I can hear it like about 15 seconds back. It's replaying everything. Do you have it maybe playing on your computer? And the team of us didn't really have the training to know how to. Yay! It's over. It's gone. Yay. Okay, thank you. I can't hear you at all. That's too bad. Okay, well, are you able to type in? Like, do you have a chat area? I can hear your computer, but I can't, like, do you not have a mic? Like, I can hear it when you click on your computer, and I can hear what your computer plays, but I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I'm just going to ask her if she can hear me. Can you hear me? She can't even hear me. Okay, I'm going to tell her, okay, type in stuff. This is funny. You just bear with us. It's our first one. The last time Christy and I had done this, we were just practicing, and for some reason our computers don't work together, so I don't know what's really going on or why we can't connect, but okay, so we're basically just going to do this to get moms to, like I say, just share their information. And one of the things I was going to ask is, what is your biggest struggle as a work from home mom? What do you think is the biggest struggle that you go through? Are you there? Can you type? Type. You don't have a chat? Okay, let me open up a chat here. Q&A. Okay. This feature is disabled. Oh, I don't have a chat. That's why. Let's see, what's this? Screen share. I can't hear anything. Just keep going. Chat. Where's chat? Let's see if that. Okay. There you are. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I can type. So it's a good practice anyways. We actually don't, nobody's hopped on yet. We had our video screens available. I'm just gonna see if I can't type in there. That's annoying. Anyway, so I guess I will talk. For myself, I think that the biggest struggle that I had when working from home, and it's not even so much, I mean, just the building a business and learning how to prospect and learning how to close and all of the things that come with that. But I think my biggest struggle is that I'm someone who lives in the moment, and I don't like to let any day go by with any regrets. And for me, that means appreciating my family and appreciating the people around me, appreciating nature, appreciating, everything in life. And so I find a struggle with balancing work and that aspect of it, because I'm in network marketing not only because I think it's awesome and because it can give me, so much opportunity and let me be a blessing in so many lives, but I'm in it because I actually, down to the core, love it. And when I get new ideas and I want to go with them, like I could probably sit down at the computer 24 hours a day and not stop, because these ideas come to me and I just keep on doing stuff and I get excited and it's like an adrenaline rush. But around me, my life is going on and my kids are playing and my husband's home, and so there's a balance that has to be, and I have to be able to go to bed at night, A, at a decent time so I get some sleep, and B, just being able to be like, you know what, those things that didn't get done will eventually get done. So I kind of carry around a list of about 100 things, and I'm not even joking, of things, ideas that I have or things that I want to do, and they just slowly get checked off and it gets added to, and life happens. And now that it's summer, I find that it's a struggle to, you want to be outside with the kids. We only get about, I don't know, 3-4 months of summer or good weather in Winnipeg, so now it's really going to be a struggle of balancing out time. So I'm not sure where I'm going to either give up areas or adjust things, but or just try to work smarter. I find a big struggle for myself on social media is I use social media for business for sure, and because my time is limited, I like to build relationships with people that I'm prospecting. But I think I'm suffering the relationships that I already have of like friends and family on Facebook. I don't even scroll through half the time and look to see what people are doing anymore because I don't have the time. So I think you can. It's almost to the point where I need to choose one thing that I want to do and maybe just focus on that more. And what I've done actually just starting this week is I've put a day-to-day, like Monday I focus on Facebook and Twitter. Tuesday I'm going to focus on Google+. Wednesday is going to be LinkedIn. Thursday is going to be, I like to look for people looking for jobs in the classifieds. Online classifieds I think is a great place to connect with people. People who have taken the initiative to put it out there that they need some help or are looking for something are the best people to talk to, and depending on your opportunity, right? But so I'm literally just going to try to stick to that, because I find I do have Hootsuite. I haven't mastered it yet, and I know that once I do take the time to do that, it will make my life easier. But that I'm kind of just floating around on social media right now. I spend a lot of time on Facebook, but I want to keep all of my accounts up to date, and I know that you need to be active on a daily basis in order to do that. So I really think like I've got to figure out some way to be able to do that. And I wish Christy could hear me so I could ask her if she's set up her Hootsuite. But it's that, and then it's also what else have I skipped? Well, I mean, things like exercising and stuff like that. Like it's a big struggle. But anyway, I am going to wait a few more minutes and see if anybody hops on here. I don't think anybody has. I can't really tell. I'm not 100% sure. If anybody is on here and has any questions, let me know. And I'm going to quickly see if I can go to my event page and turn on the chat at least so that Christy can talk. I'm not quite sure where that would be on here. Let's see. Okay. She's going to exit and rejoin. Let's see. Hangouts on air help. No details. Let's see. Edit event. Guests can invite other people. Guests can comment. Edit event. Let's see if that works. I don't know if you can see my screen, if that's what happens when I'm on here. No, I can't. Just change theme. Well, that's silly. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, let's see. I can't see where I can turn the chat on, and it says that I should be able to. What about this event help? I wonder, I think it says before or after the event, so I probably have to end this event in order to be able to change it. I heard something. Was that you, Christy? Getting started. Hey, I hear you. You don't hear me? Restrictions. Oh, I hear you. Okay, where is she? Where's my hangout? There we are. Hi. I can hear you. Christy Mackey left group chat. Well, how do you write in group chat? Chat with me, woman. No sound. I'll work it out. Keep going. Where did you write that? Where did you write that? Okay. How did you write that? I want to write. Okay, that's gone. Chat. Group chat. Why won't it let me? Okay, I'm going to ask her where she wrote that, because at least then we can, where did you write? In the group chat. I can't do it. Why can't? Oh. Okay, so I'm going to ask her. I was talking about my biggest struggle being a work from home mom. What is yours? So me and Christy I'll voice her chat. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Probably, right? I'm usually on these things, but I usually have time management, she says. I need more time to fit it all in. That's what I was saying too. That's what I said too. Agree. Yes, so I mean, and as a mom, Christy is just one of those amazing moms. Like, she does things that I don't even understand how she does them. Like, she's like super crafty and amazing at everything, and has a clean house, and is able to bake stuff, and is able to be on like so many groups and committees, and manages stuff, and has 3 adorable boys at home. So I don't know how she does it all. She makes me look horrible because I don't get even like a quarter done what she does. But you know, me and Christy both are in VIMA. This is also this group is this group get together. It won't be just about talking about what what your struggles are, what you need to learn, or where you can learn things. It's also, you can share your opportunity with people. I think this is a great platform for women to get together and just find out what other women are doing. And then if it's something that you're interested in, then just, hook up with them on Google Plus and ask them for more information. So it's definitely somewhere where we want to broadcast what all women are doing. I'm just going to tell her what I'm saying. I'm going to start, or actually I'll just say, there we go. So yeah, so we're with Vima. Vima is a huge company. It's the reason I got into it, I guess, sort of my why. I'm not going to go into a big detailed why because it's a very emotional why for me. So my why is I was on mat leave and I was just about 2 months away from having to go back to work, and I didn't, I just had this sense that God's hands were in my life and that something was going to happen, and that I was going to be okay, that it was all going to work out. And then I remember one Sunday, I was out with my family geocaching. It was cold, so I was in the car with my son, and I looked at my phone and I had an email from Christy, and it was talking about these awesome supplements she was taking, and would I be interested in them? And I immediately went and looked at them on her. Oh, you can hear me.
I can.
Yay! And so good. I can hear you.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, I'm not talking to myself anymore. Hooray, hooray. Yeah, so she had sent me the email, and I looked at her site. No, actually, I don't even think I did that. I think I emailed you back right away and was like, hey, if there's ever an opportunity in Winnipeg to do this, I'll totally do it, okay? And then I looked at her site when I got home, and I played her video. And then I think my email to you was, do you mind if I do this? Is that okay with you? I had no clue what network marketing was back then. I just was like clueless. So it was a nice journey, and it was about a week of me deciding if this was for me and if this is what I wanted to do because of the whole stigma of network marketing. And it's turned out that for me, it's just, I am such a proud network marketer. I am so proud of what we do. I'm so proud that we help people. And my life's mission is just going to be to help people be proud of it and to, get people's confidence up about it, because I think that's one of the things that holds so many people back is that you're not confident in it. You feel like you're scummy. People make you feel like it's a scam. And Christy, just yesterday, I had told her that I had sent our opportunity to a woman, and yes, she answered back saying, I think it's a scam. And so yeah, I before all my training, like I do some coaching with Ray Higdon, and I do a lot of we're always watching webinars or sharing stuff with each other and learning ways to deal with things. And I think we've got hours and hours between the two of us just combined of like, I don't know, tutorials, information, closing, prospecting, everything you can imagine. And so through that journey, this self-development journey, before I would say a year ago, if somebody told me this is a scam, I would have went, oh no, is it? Or I would have been like, this is why it's not a scam, and the company is this old, and it makes this much money, and the CEO is this person, and this is why you need to do it, and I promise it's not a scam. And I answered her back, and I just said, yeah, you know what, I agree with you. I don't think this is for you. And I was like, but you know what, I know a lot of people who are happy and making lots of money and enjoying the product so much. So if you ever know anybody who wants to make some money in network marketing and is open to this idea, just let me know. So it was just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with you. So anyway, so why did you join Vima, Christine?
The biggest thing for me was I was just facing a lot of health issues, and I just knew that once I tried the product, that it wasn't just, somebody trying to push something on me and write a bunch of fancy letters on a piece of paper and say this is going to change my life. Like, I tried it, and for me, the product is what really sold me. And then the people that I ended up being in business with were the type of people that I would hang out with in my own life anyway, just super positive, like really just looking to build healthy relationships and help people. And so that's kind of what sold me on the business side of it, was that, in the beginning I was like, wow, even if I don't make a cent. Like, this is just worth it for me to just hang out with these people and just be like-minded and positive. And so it ended up like it turned out really well for me because I was able to, create a terrific network of people that were just caring. But I think you can do that in any network marketing business. And I think just for me, this was the right fit for me.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And I think like that's one of the things a lot of people need to look at too, is that you've really got to have a belief in your company and in your product. And if you're in something that moves you, and if it's exciting to wake up in the morning, and if when you watch your own company's videos, if you get fired up each time you watch them, then you're gonna go places. But if you don't, then you probably need to take a look at what you're doing. Like I think anybody who's just purely money motivated, maybe they'll be successful, but I don't think they'll go through the same self-development and just really changing your life and really going from the thought of how is this going to help me to how can I help others. And just, yeah, it's just shifted my focus. And I don't think that I was necessarily money motivated. I was more work from home motivated.
Right.
So for me, that's what network marketing has done for me. And I like to see when other people get fired up about it now, because that's what drives me, or hearing stories. And I think what I love the most when we watch events or listen to people's whys is that some of these whys are just like they started out with nothing. Like some people have spent their last dollar in this business and gone on to have huge success. And so I think just the way God can turn around a life within network marketing is just amazing. And I just see his hand in so many people's lives in this industry. And I just think it's just such a blessing. So it's so exciting to be doing this. But did you have anything you wanted to talk about today? Anything on your list?
Not really. I think the biggest thing for me is getting ideas on, like how much time do people spend? What would be the average time that the average work from home mom would spend on developing her home business? Because for me, I find like an hour a day, if I'm really submersed in my information, can turn into sometimes 2 or 3 hours, but then I feel like I'm maybe falling behind on some of the other things that I should be doing. So yeah, I guess that would be my question, is like how much time do you think you spend a day towards your business?
Myself?
Yeah.
Me? I am, well, I had talked about that when you couldn't hear me. I was saying how that's my biggest struggle. And how much time do I spend? I probably spend too much time on the business. That's probably something I need to cut back on. I think a lot of things in my life are suffering. I don't think my kids are suffering. They understand, but I think that I'm too driven by it sometimes, and so I need to cut back. I would say probably a healthy amount would be probably if you could do 2 hours a day, right?
Right.
Maybe a bit more on the weekend. One place, and maybe I don't do more than I should, because one place I cut back in my life is TV. And I was like a huge TV junkie. Like I had on PVR all the programs, and I would probably watch, after the kids went to bed, I would watch 4 hours of TV at night, like no doubt, because we don't watch any of those shows with them. So I would watch everything at nighttime, and then my husband and I, that's all we did on the weekend. Like we were a TV family. And so that's literally like, there's a few shows that I watch still, and we have a date night on Fridays where that's what we do. But I cut out TV watching and I replaced it with business. And it's just, I love it, because there's nothing better than feel like empowering yourself, and you walk away each night achieving something rather than just sitting around. Although I still love TV, and I'm not putting down anybody who spends time watching TV, but that's just for me. I think that's why I feel like I do too much business, is because I am at my computer a lot.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how I can just ramble for 22 minutes and totally talk to myself. It's just like, oh boy, I've got issues. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? Shoot, now it's completely slipped my mind. Just basically, I was saying in the beginning too what this group is about, and how we want to be able to answer people's questions if they have them, as in a group setting, because there's going to be some questions that people are going to have that we don't have the answers to, right? So just that and be able to share information. What do you think for yourself? What is the most productive thing you do in your week for your business?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's tough. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Um, for my business, I guess just talking to people. That would be for me like the number one thing that drives my business, and building connections with customers that I already have, because they're the ones that have also used the product and will tell their friend about it. And so I like to make sure that my customers, if there's a new product that comes out, I bring them a free sample. Or if I'm just somewhere and I hear someone say something that like relates to my product, I will be, oh, like you should check this out. So trying to do that, I guess, would be my number one thing. Is that what you meant?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
no, totally. That's exactly what I meant. I agree. Like, I think I'm finding that out slowly, because so much of my business is online that I probably spend too much time online. And I am building relationships and I am able to recruit online, but it's just that I know I need to get more of the face to face. And I think you and I have talked about this before, how like our Winnipeg winter was -40 for like 6 months. So it's hard to get out and talk to moms. And I think maybe I need to make myself still get out and network more, and do that face to face, because I enjoy it. I do enjoy talking to people, and just using the tools that we have, and just doing it right. And I think what I'm learning, and it goes back to a long time ago when they said don't reinvent the wheel, and it's true. If you just focus on duplication, making it simpler. When I started out, this is going off of my question at all, but just a tip, I guess. When I started out, I felt like I need to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And if somebody asked me about one of our products, I literally send everything from like the ingredients to what it does. And here's a couple of success stories, and watch this video and this video and this video and this video. And then I've got more. If you like I just kept on going on and on and on and on. And now I've realized it's here's the videos we're supposed to use. Let's set a time and I'll get back to you and let's talk. Like, I don't say anything now, and it's working, right? So it's just realizing that I maybe talk too much. It's a problem.
We all have that.
I wanted to ask on here if anybody, are you familiar with A Better Networker at all?
No.
Online. It's a forum. And I did sign up for the free account, but if you do a paid account, you can upload your articles and upload your blog posts, and it also gives you a capture page within that, and you're able to get the information of all the people who view your articles. And if you watch the videos, it sounds like you get like quite a few leads. Like, these people are getting 100 leads a month, but I just don't know that I want to start investing in something else and spending time doing something else. So that's one of my questions. So anybody who watches this video right now, I don't think anybody's on here right now, but if anybody has any information on that, if you use it, I would love to know your success with it, because the people in the videos are all people that I already follow, and it sounds really credible, but I just haven't set up my account yet, because I know it's going to take me a little while to upload a few of my blog posts and then convert my blog posts into articles and do all that. So I'm going to have to decide if that's something that I want to fit in, and maybe replace something else I'm doing. I don't know. What is your favorite online resource for network marketing?
Well, there's a few, I guess, groups that I'm involved in, but I mean, there's just so much out there. There's so many people to learn from, and there's so many, there's just a ton. Like, I also, follow what Ray does, and I'm just looking into right now I'm trying to think of her name. You know the one I'm talking about that does Pinterest quite a bit?
Melanie Duncan.
Her. I'm just looking into her now, and yeah, I don't know. There's just so much out there, and there's so many people that are like willing to give you their knowledge. Eric Worre, I follow him quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Todd Falcone, I've recently been following him a little bit more.
Yeah, he's super wicked. I love him. He's just down to earth and funny. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Yeah, so I mean, there's just so much out there to kind of like draw on everybody's experience. But I also try to, as much as I can, and it's not always possible. So I love when there's replays of live events or replays of events that I just can't make it to for whatever reason. I have three kids, you know, two of them are pretty young, and so they need me, like they need, so I don't always have the time. So if it's something that's recorded where I can go and pick it up when I have a little bit of free time in the evening, then for me that's better. So I always hate when I miss, when I really want to see something and then I miss a live event, like even if I signed up for it and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm super pumped about it, and then the next day I'm like, oh, I missed that Darren Hardy event or whatever it is, right? That happens to me all the time. So I do love when things are recorded and, you know, kind of archived so I can go back and look at them when I have like a good focus, a clear mind on them. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I felt so bad the other day. There's a guy that I'm friends with on Facebook, and he was doing a webinar. And I don't, it wasn't his first. I know he's had other ones, but it's the first time I noticed that he's doing them. And it was on Tuesday night, and on Tuesday at kind of the last minute I decided to go to a prayer group meeting at my church, so I missed his webinar and then I missed Ray's webinar, and I just felt so bad because I really wanted to support Bonnie. He's such a great guy, and I wanted to be on there to be able to kind of interact with him, but oh well, it happens, right? You can't do everything. And yeah, it's so awesome when those leaders do send out the replays. That you know, makes it work for our lives, because it's funner live, but we certainly can't do it all. That's another one too. Top Earners Academy Live is coming up, so I really suggest, like, anybody who can watch that from Orlando. That's Ray Higdon and Jessica Higdon's event. I'm stoked for that one, because you can watch it live, or you do, I think, for a week or so, get the recordings afterwards. So that's one I'm super excited for, because they don't just cover regular like what your company would cover. They go all out, and there's like Kevin Harrington that's going to be talking there. It's going to be pretty awesome. So yeah, there was one other thing I was going to say, and now it's completely left my mind. Oh, Christy and I are going to start up a Google Plus group for work from home moms and women, and a place to share resources. And we are also going to start a weight group as well. We're not sure what they're going to be called, like weight as in weight management, healthy lifestyle kind of stuff. So we're going to have two groups started, so we'll be inviting you all to that. So please come out and support us or share your information. If you have any questions, if you watch this and there's anything you want to contribute, you can certainly comment on the YouTube page, or send me or Christy, add us on Google, and send us a message in Hangout, and we'd be more than happy to help you as much as we can, or point you to the right resources. Did you have anything else that you wanted to say at all?
not really. I mean, I didn't hear the first part, so I'll have to go back and watch it again. But
I talked about what a wonderful mommy you are. Because you are. Yeah, I think the first part was, I don't even really remember. Probably just me talking.
I'll go back.
Oh, where did I go? I just
don't
turned into my picture.
I
Well,
can.
you can see me?
Yeah.
Weird. Oh, there I am. Oh, maybe my computer just timed out. No, but I can see you. Whatever. Anyway, that was supposed to happen.
Yeah. Totally.
So anyways, we're going to end this today. We'll make it short. I've got to head out to the fair with my daughter. We put it off, and now there's literally an hour and a half left, and it's been raining here all weekend, but we promised her we'd take her regardless, so we're going to do that. What are you up to today?
My home is a construction site outside. We are doing some landscaping, which makes me so happy because I cannot wait to enjoy the backyard with my family.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for me for the rest of the day. Is being the foreman of the construction site. I don't know if you can hear the bobcat running. Like there's like constantly. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. I was worried.
That's so funny. No, I can't hear anything at all. It's super quiet.
Yeah, and my husband's working, so just hanging out with the kids and hopefully having a nice barbecue tonight, and then that's it.
Sounds
Back
like a
to work
blast.
on Monday.
Yes, back at it. I know. I think I'm going to spend some time. I've got a that's one thing I talked about in the beginning, was that my list is like literally 100 things long of things that I want to tackle. So I'll probably hit some of that tonight, and we're going to hang out, same thing, barbecue, and just have a good night.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being on here with me. And
Well,
again, if anybody has any questions for us, make sure to send us a message in Hangouts or comment on the video. And I will put the link to Top Earners Academy Live underneath this video on YouTube too. Just if you want to take a look at it and purchase your live stream tickets, I highly suggest that you do because I think there's about a week left where you can purchase them at a specific price. So I will put that up for people because I really recommend it. So anything you recommend that people do this week?
I think that's a good one. I think that's a really good place, even if you're just looking for someone to sort of mentor you in network marketing beyond your own company. That's not to say that your own company, doesn't offer you fantastic advice. Obviously, that's you should be following what they say, but it's always good to have more information and just yeah, get yourself familiar with other ways to do network marketing that make it better. So yeah, I definitely think that's a good place to start for people that are really interested in like following someone who's just a great mentor.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Totally. Oops, I've hit something. Now I can't see you. Okay. I
All
think I'm
right.
there we go. Okay, well, you have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later, and we will host another one of these in probably 2 weeks, do you think?
Sounds good. Yep.
We'll get our group set up and going and promote it a bit more. I left it to the last minute because it kept getting pushed down my list. So thanks anybody who watches this and or maybe is joining us, and I don't even know. So everybody have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again next time. Bye.
Bye.